And we're back. You're tuned into The Fix. We're hanging out with Franchesca. So if you missed that first half, make sure you hit that rewind button if you have that app downloaded, or you can catch the beginning of this tomorrow at holyculture.net. But listen, let's get back into this, Fran. So we have to talk about the music. We just got to get into it. So where are we going to start? We know you got some fire out right now, but yeah, give us a little history on like the things that you're doing, the things that are really making noise concerning your career.
Okay. That's a wonderful question. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
Last year, we actually just celebrated our 1 year anniversary to my second album, which is called Beauty for Ashes. We celebrated that around March 5th. And that album was probably the album that really solidified my sound, I think, from what people really wanted to hear from me. And I'm so grateful for that because as an artist, I was just exploring and learning when it comes to music can be very diverse, and you want to operate in your own gifting. You don't want to just be sounding like everyone else.
Right.
So with that album, we really got to dig into traditional side of the Christian walk for me. And it was for me personally, that was like a journal. So a lot of people got to really peek inside of my life of what was happening at the time. And I think it really helped people just mesh with me and see like, okay, the Christian lifestyle isn't all glitz and glam. Like it definitely has some valleys to it, but in those valleys, I still have hope. I still have joy, or I can still find joy at least. And that's why we named the album Beauty for Ashes.
Okay.
So Beauty for Ashes entails just a journey between postpartum anxiety and depression that I dealt with after having my first child, abandonment issues, dealing with parental issues with my biological mother, losing friends, and just really trying to navigate, okay, how do I trust again, Lord? You know, can you heal this part of me, dealing with spiritual warfare and, you know, really having to have the mind of Christ and rebuke and cast and bind you know, and then, you know, really coming to the end of the album, I spoke more about finding the peace of God and being honest about where I was in my journey with Christ, because I feel like a lot of Christians can sometimes feel like they have to portray themselves as I have it all together to draw people to Christ, which is not us who draws them to Christ. It is the Spirit of God. We do want to be living vessels and good examples and a witness. But part of that witness sometimes can be vulnerability and transparency for people to see that this grace, this salvation is available to you too, no matter if you have it all together, if you don't, because it's Him who puts us together. So throughout the end of the album is where I speak more about serenity. And I think that's like song 7. And the very last song is called Beauty for Ashes, where I just speak about the entire journey of what I've been through and what God has given me for my pain. And that really resonated with a lot of people. We've gotten tremendous feedback of just really like deliverance, literally people feeling comfort during their times of need, feeling like, okay, I'm not alone, encouraged. And so that's one project that I'm just so blessed to have been able to create. And then the latest drop that we did was Enemy, which we dropped that in January. Enemy is doing its thing. Like we did not anticipate this, but like it's doing really well. Like, you know, for Instagram, reels are like everything right now. So we have a trending audio right now, which is really cool to see. Like I can scroll sometimes and I'll hear my own audio.
Wow.
Just this morning that happened, and I call my husband like, babe, guess what happened? and the one of the reels that I made you know, went kind of viral, and that was really cool to see because a lot of people were messaging us, thank you for this song, I really needed this song, this is my anthem, this is what I'm jamming to, this is my mindset right now. So those are like two songs that like, I mean, two things that really just are blessing other people and have been a blessing to me to create for other people.
Wow.